Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope all of you are doing good. It's been so long since I recorded. It's been almost close to 2 weeks since I recorded, so it's so exciting to be back. In today's video I have some products out right here, and it's going to be like a full face of first impressions for some products, and it's also going to be a Christmas makeup look. So I'm very excited. This is the first time I'm doing a Christmas makeup look on my channel, and I hope it comes out really well. I don't have any look in mind, but I'm very excited to try out these products. So it's going to be a little long video because I'm going to be talking through the video and how I feel about each product, and probably I'll also chat in between because I really missed recording. So without any further delay, let's start. Some of the products that I'm going to be trying out for the first time are the products that I got during the Nykaa Pink Friday sale. So none of the products were bought in the full price. So I will list down the products and the price, the original price of it and the discounted price in which I bought in the description box below. So please don't forget to check it out. First, let's start with skin prep. I haven't masked in like 15-16 days. So for skin prep, I'm going to start with a clay mask, which is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask Detoxify. So this is how it looks. This is a grey mask, and I bought this because my YouTuber friend Janani, she recommended this product, and this was in one of her empties. So I thought, why not give it a try. It looks something like this. So I do have a face mask brush, but I think I'm going to apply this with my fingers. So I'll be back after I apply it and tell you how I feel about it. So this is how I look with the mask on. It does feel really cool when I apply it, and there's no tingling sensation whatsoever. Being a clay mask which has a detoxifying effect, I thought I'll have slight tingling effect. Thankfully there was nothing, and it seems to dry a little faster in this area, like around my cheek. It just feels a little drier. So it is a good thing that it dries fast. So once I wash my face mask off, I'll be right back. So this is how my skin looks once I've washed off the face mask. It just pulled out all the gunk and dirt that was staying on my face. So if you are someone who suffers from clogged pores, or if you just feel like your skin needs like an instant cleanup, then this mask would be the best for you. It dries down very soon, like in 5-10 minutes you can just wash it off. The washing off process is just a little bit difficult, slightly difficult. You just have to splash a lot of water to get rid of the gray patches. Otherwise it is just so amazing. It just left my skin feeling really refreshing and very nice. So let's start off with today's tutorial. First, for moisturizer, I'm going to try out the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir, which is infused with 24K gold. So this is how the outer packaging looks. This is the first time I'm trying out Farsali. So I got the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir and the Farsali Liquid Glass. These two came as a combo during the Nykaa Pink Friday sale. So each of it is for 10 ml. Yeah, each of them is the 10 ml bottle. It retails for 1,750, but I got both together for 1,750. So it was like on a 50% off. So first I'm going to use the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I did try out on the back of my hand as soon as I got it. So it is slightly on the thicker side. So I'm going to use very little. So I hope you can see. I hope the camera is focusing on the tube. So there are some flakes of golden particles, if you can see. So I'm just going to take like 1 or 2 drops, that's it. And I'm just going to apply it all over my face as the first step. Like, I'm going to use this as today's moisturizer. Smells like, no, it has a very citrusy smell, but it is a thick oil. So if you're someone who has like normal to dry skin, then you'll absolutely love it. If you have oily skin, then use very little. Don't use like, you don't need like a full pump. You just need like 1 or 2 drops, and you can already see how glowy and dewy my skin looks. first impressions about this oil. As you can see, it gave my skin so much dewiness, and you can already see a very natural glow on my cheek area. So I really like how it is performing right now. It feels slightly tacky, like ever so slightly tacky. So I'm going to give it around 2 to 3 minutes time before I move on with the next product. The product I'm going to use is the Farsali liquid glass. Yes, I'm going to use a Farsali product on top of it because I think I'm going for a very dewy base with just minimal eye makeup and lipstick. So I did try it out on the back of my hand again because I was so excited to have this. I genuinely bought this because Malvika Sitani uses this in almost all of her videos, and she absolutely loves this product. So again, I'm going to take very little because I did not try it out on my face, and this is the first time, and I don't know how thick or how dewy it's gonna be. So I'm just taking like 2 drops, and I'm just gonna start patting it on my face. Again, this also has a very funny smell, like the smell is quite different from the rose gold elixir, but I can't describe the smell of this. So again, this has also given a very dewy finish, no, absolutely dewy finish to my face. So if you have like a matte foundation but you wanted to make it dewy, then you can try out the liquid glass. You can just apply that underneath your foundation and your face will instantly look glowy and dewy. So again, this also has a very tacky feeling to it. So before I move on to the next product, I'm going to leave this for again 1 to 2 minutes. I generally do that with all of my products. I don't apply them immediately, but I just don't want the next product to slip away, so I'm just going to wait for 2 minutes. Now for primer, I actually have 2 primer water with me. Yes, I gravitated towards primer water during this Nykaa Pink Friday sale. I have the Smashbox Photo Finish primer water set and refresh spray. I also have the Colorbar Perfect Match primer water in Quench Me. My skin is moving towards dry skin. From oily, I'm moving towards normal skin right now. It's almost like normal to dry skin, and since we're moving towards winter, I thought this has a lot of variants in it. It has Hydrate Me and Erase Me for pore erasing effect, and this one was Quench Me. So I thought, why not try this? And Smashbox had an offer where if you buy above a certain limit, you get some samples free. So I got 2 of the oil and shine killing primer sample, 1 vitamin glow primer, and also a mini lipstick. So I think I'm going to use the Colorbar primer for priming, and for setting my face after my makeup, I think I'll use the Smashbox one. So the outer carton of the Colorbar primer has a very teal blue. It is sitting right in front of me on the desk, but I will leave a picture of it right here. So this is how it looks, and it's a spray bottle. So let me just spritz it all over my face. This has a very calming fragrance, like I think it has chamomile in it. I'm not sure. I just have to check the outer packaging for that, but this has a very calming fragrance, and it is not at all heavy. So if you have sensitive nose, this fragrance is not going to disturb you. So I'm just going to let this primer set into my face, and then we'll move on with foundation. For foundation, I don't have anything new to try out, so I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I'm in the shade 05 Warm Beige. So I've brought the camera a little bit closer and you can see that the foundation is sitting very beautifully on my skin, and it is definitely because of the Fasale products and the primer water, I can say, because I have used this foundation in the past and it is not a matte foundation, but it has never given me such a dewy finish. So I think I'm liking the products whatever I have used till now. Touch wood, nothing has disappointed me. So let's move on. Don't worry, I'm going to keep the look as minimal and as doable as possible, because I'm not going to do like a heavy contour look in anything. You can definitely recreate this look. So if you're someone who is celebrating Christmas, then if you recreate this look, don't forget to tag me on my Instagram page. I would absolutely love to see your recreation. You can just recreate this look with whatever products that you have. So now for concealer, I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige, and I don't think I need a lot of it, so I'm just going to apply a little bit just under my eyes. I don't have dark circles, but my eyes do look tired, so just to cover up that tiredness and just to add some extra coverage, I'm going to be applying it just underneath. I have been traveling a lot since the last 2-3 weeks, and I couldn't upload a lot of videos. I'm so sorry. Now that I'm back in Coimbatore, again, being here is not like permanent. I'm again moving to Bangalore in another 1 month probably. So I'm just so tired and my health just went for a toss because of all the travel and change in weather, change in water. My health just reacts to everything so instantly, and I had dry cough, I had slight cold, fever, nothing to get scared or nothing to get worried, but I did have some issues there, so I couldn't record, and I had my workshops going on, so that also took a major part of my time because there were 4 batches in total, and I had to, finish their classes and everything. And I am launching my self makeup masterclass, and I will leave a link to the structure, the course structure and everything in the description box below, and I'll also leave a Google form right underneath that link. So if you're interested, you can definitely sign up for that, and I'll get back to you with other details. So nothing new here. The products that I used for foundation concealer are just the same products that I always use. For setting my under eyes, I'm going to use the Becca Hydra Mist, and if I can't find that, I'm going to use the Maybelline loose powder just under my eyes. I'm not going to set all over my face because I'm going to use some cream products today. For blush, before moving on with my powder blush, I'm going to use the Benefit Benetint. Because we are moving towards winter, you can reduce the usage of powder products and use a lot of cream products, because that will keep your skin hydrated. And if you use a lot of powder products, your face is going to look cakey and matte, and it's going to result in drying of the makeup. So to keep your makeup looking fresh and glowy, use a lot of cream products. So I'm going to first use this and then top it off with a blush. I have a new blush for all of you, so don't worry, I'm not going to use Peach Peak again. The new blush is also from Sugar Cosmetics, but I have a new shade with me. Okay, so taking in the back of my hand is not working. I didn't want to directly blend it on top of my foundation because I thought it's gonna move my foundation, but I think we're gonna do it that way. I did add 2 more layers of Benetint because it is slightly sheer, so I just added up to get that glow. Now for blush, I have a new Sugar blush, and don't worry, this is not a new Peach Peak. This is a Sugar mini blush again, but this is in the shade Mauve Marvel. Let me show you how it looks. So this is how the shade Mauve Marvel looks. It's a very deep pink with mauve undertones. I thought it looks really good. There's one other shade which is called Coral Climax, but it has a very orange peach undertone, but I gravitate towards pink shades. So this is the first time I'm gonna try this shade out. I did swatch it in the store on my hand, but let's try it out on the cheek. Whoa, that's pigmented. I know Sugar blushes are pigmented, but trying out for the first time that's really good, you know. It is really good. I do like how deep pink it is. So on days when I don't wear Peach Peak, I think I'll go for this. I really like how it looks and how the shade looks on my cheek with this makeup. It really gives a very flushed effect. And nowadays I do go for like heavily blushed cheek. And don't worry, if it looks like extra, don't worry, we can take the foundation sponge again and then just pat it on top of the blush. And once I use a setting spray, it's gonna take out all the extra powderiness from the blush. But I really like the shade. It's really good. And if you are someone who is actually seeing winters, like I mean snow and everything, using a color like this on your cheeks will really be so good for the holiday season. As usual, I completed this eye makeup and we'll start with the left eye. First, I'm gonna take my brow pencil. Yeah, it's here. I'm gonna do my left brow. I just completed the right brow off camera. So I'm gonna take the Miss Claire eyebrow pencil and just use the spoolie side first and just comb my brow hair. And then take the pencil side of it and just run through any sparse areas. Again, I'm going to take the spoolie side and just push the product. For the eyeshadows, all the shades are going to be from the Fortune Favors the Brave palette from Makeup Revolution. But before that, I'm just going to set my eyelids in place using my concealer. I'm not using any eyeshadow base today. You can just use your concealer and just blend it with your ring finger. I'm going to take this cream shade right here and set the concealer in place. And also apply it right under my brow bone, just to give a sharp edge to my brows. It's a matte shade, it doesn't have any shimmer. It's just gonna make my eyebrows look a little lifted. That's why I'm gonna use that. Okay, now for the crease shade, I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush like this, and I'm going to go in with the second shade, which is like a cool toned brown shade with slight pink undertones, and use that for my transition shade today. I know it's a very soft transition shade, but that's okay. I'm going for a very soft look, and first you have to build with a lighter shade so that the darker shades then sit well. Next, I'm going to take a brush like this. It's a dense brush. I'm going to pick out the dark plum shade right next to the white matte shade right here. I'm going to pick that shade with this brush, tap off the excess, and apply it just on the outer 1/3 of my eyelids. I know I'm wearing a wet dress, a wet top, but I don't want my outer corner to be wet. This look you can do even if you're wearing like a white top or white dress for Christmas. I don't want it to be wet because I'm going for a red lipstick, so I thought a plum shade would be really good for the eye makeup. I know it looks a little harsh right now, but with the same brush, I'm going to just flip the other side, and I'm going to take this black matte shade. It's optional, you don't have to go with a black, but I just feel like intensifying this plum shade just a little bit. If you don't want to use a black shade and make it even more smokier, you can just leave like this and go for the lid shade, but I feel like just adding a slight depth of black for that hint of smokiness. So I'm going to place it on the outer corner and very lightly. I'm not giving a lot of pressure, so very lightly I'm just pushing it into the transition and into the outer corner. I'm not bringing it as close to the plum shade. It's not, the black is not coming to the 1/3 of the eyelids. It's just gonna stay on the outer corner, but I'm just gonna place it black there. I just want, like, you know, my lid shade, plum shade, and a little bit of black. Just for that transition, I am placing it on the outer corner like that. Now I'm going to take like a clean blending brush. This has absolutely no product on, and I'm going to place it on the black and blend it with the plum shade. Just smoothen it out. You don't want any harsh line, or you don't want the black to be very harsh, so I'm just blending it with the plum shade. Now I'm going to go back to the first brush with which I used the brown shade. I'm going to take it once more, tap off the excess, and just intensify my crease color just a little bit more. I'm going to use a flat brush. You can use like a semicircle flat brush, but I really find this very helpful. I'm going to pick out this silvery shade with a slight bit of golden flakes in it. I'm going to pick that shade with this brush and apply it on my lids. Blending it all the way into the plum shade because I want the plum shade to be seen. I'm just stopping it where the plum shade starts. If you want, you can go back to the brush which has the plum shade and intensify it, but I'm happy with the way it looks now, so I'm just stopping it there. For eyeliner, I have the Maybelline Hyper Glossy Liquid Liner. I do have the Maybelline Colossal Matte Eyeliner, but I'm going to try this. I'll finish my eyeliner, I'll just do a small wing and I'll be right back. Like you see, I just went for a very small wing. It was so difficult to not extend the wing into like a traditional wing eyeliner. It was very difficult to just cut it to where it is. For kajal, I have the K-Beauty 24-hour kajal and I do have a backup. Yes, I got it during the sale. I have a brand new one right here. I got it on a like flat 25% off. So the one that I'm currently using is still there. I think I just started using it a while back. The plastic wrapper is still there, but I couldn't miss the 25% off on such a beautiful kajal, so I have a backup. But I'm going to use the one which I'm currently using, and I really want to go for my signature kohl rimmed eyes, but I can't skip kajal, so I'm thinking instead of using the black eyeshadow to set my kajal, I'm thinking of using the plum shade instead to set my kajal. I'm wondering if that will look good. I've done this in the past. I've used like a dark shade instead of black to set my kajal, but I'm gonna try it today after a really long time. Without forgetting, I'm going to use a mascara. I keep forgetting to use a mascara in my videos. I don't even know why. So I repurchased the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. You've seen me use this in the past as well. So this was like on a flat 50% off. So I bought it. I was looking out for the washable version, but that was not on sale. So only the waterproof one was on sale. So I thought, why not? Because I do have the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, which takes off my waterproof makeup easily. For today's highlighter, I'm going to use the highlighter that comes in the Sugar palette. This one. I absolutely love this highlighter. Okay, I'm still on Zoom. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to use this highlighter. I can't find my Champagne Pop. I have to search for it, so I thought I could go for it. And also, my skin is already looking very glowy, and I don't want Champagne Pop because it will turn out to be very blinding. So I'm just going to pick out this highlighter and hit it on my high points. To set my makeup in place, I'm going to use the Smashbox Primer Water, which is also like a setting spray. I'm going to try it for the very first time. So, okay. The cap is a little loose. I don't know why. So this is definitely a very beautiful setting spray. Like you see, it did take off that extra blush that was sitting on my cheeks, and it has given a very good finish to my makeup. I absolutely love this purchase. I've been wanting to try this for a very long time, and it's just flawless. My base looks so flawless. And now for lipstick, I wanted to go for a red lipstick, but I didn't want to use like a blue based red or a pink based red. So I bought this Nykaa Ultra Matte lipstick in the shade Madhu. So this is like, you know, a very wearable red, I should say. If you're someone who is just starting out to get like red lipsticks, then this could be your pick. It looks something like this. It's a very wearable red shade. It has slight tinge of brown in it. So I'm going to be using this lipstick today. formulation is not new to me. I do have like another shade in the same range. It's called Jane. It's like a beautiful brown peach neutral color, but I absolutely love the formulation. It is definitely ultra matte, but this shade, this red, is just perfect, and I really like this shade. It is sitting very well on my lips. I did moisturize my lips before I started with makeup, so make sure you have a lip balm underneath, or else this could be slightly drying on your lips. So this is the final look. I added a neck piece and a star earring for the Christmas vibe. I know both look very extra with this makeup, but I really like it. And I just forgot to mention what product I used for my hair today, which is also a first impression. I bought the Tresemme Keratin Smooth shampoo, conditioner and the hair mask. So the hair mask is here in my room. The shampoo and conditioner is inside my washroom, and the shampoo is the 580 ml. I will leave a picture of the combo that I got here on the screen. So I got the 580 ml shampoo and 290 or 190 ml of the conditioner and the 300 ml of this deep smoothing mask. So if you know my hair type, you know it is very dry and very rough. So it said Keratin Smooth and I had to buy it, and I used the shampoo and conditioner and I just set my hair with my Panasonic hair kit, and it feels really smooth. I generally apply the L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil Serum, but today I just wanted to leave it by itself and see how smoothing the shampoo and conditioner is, and it does feel really smooth. First impression, I really like the shampoo and conditioner, but if you want to know how the shampoo fared on my hair after 2-3 days, I will talk about it on my Instagram stories. Like, that's what I generally do. So if you're not following me yet on Instagram, I will leave my handle in the description box below. You can click on the link and make sure you're following me there as well. I update on my skincare products, my makeup products, or my hair care and everything on my Insta stories. That is it for today's video, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. All of the products that I tried for the first time really worked so well on my skin, and I can't believe my base looks so dewy and so flawless. So if you want me to do like a full review on any of the products that I tried for the first time today in this video, make sure to leave the product name in the comment section, and I will definitely do a full review on that for you. So I will see you all again in another video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and also hit the notification bell so that you can be the first one to watch my video when I upload. I'll see you all super soon. Take care. Bye bye.